having Danny the GOAT on my team, and Meg, oh, this is going to be a exciting show today.
Kicks MP. Over here, over here.
Have a great game, man. Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA Day.
Introducing the starting five for you.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Caldwell, good.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
MP against Murray. Pass to Young. The Hornets pull it in.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
Williams grabs the board.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. Oh, another miss by MP.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Here's MP. He's off on the layup.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. On the wing, Bey. Goes up on the baseline. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Ball. Back to MP. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Young finds Murray. That one's good for 2. Murray's got 7. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 5th best, Clint Capella.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
MP inside. He's against Murray. Caldwell sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night. And Grant, there's so much hype around MP. Coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And plenty of cachet being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo. Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Bay. Still without a bucket. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Hornets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovic checked in for Trae Young. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And Bogdanovic, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Caldwell passes to Williams. Here's Miller. Releases. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Caldwell, good.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
Murray against MP. From 11 feet away, the Hornets pull it in.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. Capella, the pass to Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the middle. Here's Caldwell. Count that one.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first.
For the Hornets, Miles Bridges comes in for Martin, and MP subbed in for Mann. Young against MP. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that. Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
Miles Bridges is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Ball. And it's Caldwell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Young finds Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Spins. Griffin on the wing. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. It's good.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Good work defensively by Richards. The Hornets with a lead. To the paint. Williams passes to Caldwell. The rebound by Bogdanovic. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Ball. It's stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A. patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Charlotte. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Hawks third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Miller comes in for Williams. And it's Man in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hunter. Johnson comes in for Griffin. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Murray subbed in for Trae Young.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And here's Okongwu for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Left side Johnson lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. MP inside, covered by Johnson. MP no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his fifth rebound in this one. Down low. Here's MP. And Bey pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Murray. Capella with it. Outside for Bey. The three ball. Over to the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Murray. Tries yet again. And he hits the jumper for 2. Murray's got 13.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
On the wing man. Screen by Bridges. Here's MP. Great D that time from Murray. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half. The much-anticipated debut of MP, something that's on everybody's mind.
He's made some plays.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the...
That does it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bey in at the 3. A nice shot by Young.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to MP. Now Bridges. Here's Caldwell. Again, MP missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Outside Murray. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Now here's Ball. Inside, here's MP. MP right through him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.